Friday brings us yet another edition of Grant's Getaways. This week, Grant takes us to the nation's oldest town west of the Rockies and shows us how to enjoy Astoria from a different point of view.
Astoria, oldest town site west of the Rockies, and now more than 2 centuries young. It offers a dizzying array of scenic possibilities, from the Astoria Column to the Fort George Brewery or the Columbia River Maritime Museum. While just off the town's front step, the mighty Columbia River offers a unique way to see the sights.
I've ran across hundreds of people, have lived there their whole lives and never seen Astoria from the river. Okay, cast off.
When you see Astoria by arrow, you go aboard a working craft that started service in 1952. Mark and Jeanette Schecker say if you spend 3 hours aboard the Arrow, you will leave all your troubles behind.
We just go by the Astoria waterfront and interpret everything you can see and not see, and whatever questions people have. Historical interpretation, I guess, of the marine history.
The Arrow is a working boat. In fact, for 50 years, it was the pilot boat that promised safe upriver passage for ships at sea.
So this boat took the river pilot out. The river pilot climbs a ladder, goes all the way up into the wheelhouse of the ship, passes it off to the bar pilot, and then the bar pilot comes down the ladder, gets back on the boat, and goes back to the dock.
Mark and Jeanette gave the Arrow new life as an excursion craft in 2016. Now it provides warm, comfortable passage along 3 miles of the Astoria waterfront.
There seems to be something for everyone, because there's people that come and get on the boat and they're really interested in the boat. And then you'll get people that are interested in the ecology and they want to know about the birds and the sea lions. It seems like no matter who you are, there's something for you.
Here's something worth your travel time: the 125-year-old Uptown Receiving Station. It signals Astoria's rich salmon fishing past.
There were 25 canneries in Astoria proper, and about 50 on the entire length of the Columbia River. 0. Yeah, nobody cans fish.
All gone.
All gone.
So these are sea lions. And the sea lions that we have here in Astoria are actually all males. So they leave the females and the families down in California and they come up here and fish. And this is kind of the bachelor pad. There's a lot of sea lions.
And there's more.
So if I'm good, I'll catch it the first time and the captain won't have to back up.
The Arrow also offers you the chance to get your hands wet.
That's a nice crab.
And catch a supper from the sea.
It's a really comfortable boat for crabbing because there's lots of room on the deck and everybody can be over. The kids get to measure the crab and learn how to hold a crab and learn what's a female and what's a male and talk about some of the life cycle of the crab. So it's a fun educational thing. And you get to eat it, which is the best part.
Mark Schecker is a big believer that you can tell a lot about a town from the water, a town whose reputation is bigger than itself.
It's always been that way. It's just a small town of 10,000 people, but everybody's heard of it.
Why is that important to you?
I just like history. I just like what people did and how hard they had to work and make a living back then. It was a lot more interesting time, in my opinion.
Along the Astoria waterfront with photographer Jeff Kastner, Grant McComey, KGW.